All right, guys. So I want to be talking about here on securing the cash flow. Okay, get this. We receive from every account following ours in this opportunity here with this co-op business, with this smart wallet. Okay, let me say it again. Everyone receives micro payments from every account after theirs. Okay. That opens up, creates an active account. Now, listen to this part. Does it make sense, since everyone receives from all accounts following them, that we have a plan of action, a blueprint that's simple and doable for anybody, 100% of the population, okay? Doesn't it make sense to have a plan of action that secures, since we're receiving from every account following us, does it make sense to have a plan of action that secures that accounts continue to open after you from this day forward? Yes, it does, okay? Now, let me go into this here real quick. Let me share my screen, because I'm gonna go right into the money, okay? I'm going right into the money. But I need us to see this slide right here. Make sure that's it right there. Bringing this slide up here, okay? So guys, I want us to see that, remember when I said the money is fixed? This is a fixed operation, folks. And all these are the different income levels that we receive from, okay? It's 10 levels, okay? Because our infrastructure is a 3x10, okay? Now, as you can see, the percentages are here, where you receive 10%, well, excuse me, 25% plus 10% bonus on your first 3. Now remember, everyone's just gonna only bring in 3, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. But what I need for us to understand, at every level an account opens up, you are receiving this percentage, okay? When an account opens up here, you're instantly receiving. When an account opens up here, you're instantly receiving. Here, here. So from 1 account to 3 accounts, 2 accounts, 5 accounts, 50, 1,000, 10,000, doesn't matter. You are receiving from every account on all these levels, period, end of story. Now, we are not the operation to where we focus on people going out there and bringing in the whole neighborhood, because that is not duplicatable. And if it's not duplicatable, ladies and gentlemen, then it's not going to be a long-term operation. Let me say that again. If something is not duplicatable for the masses to be able to participate and do, then it's not going to be working long-term. Also, for it to be duplicatable, it must be very simple for the masses to be able to do, meaning it cannot require a whole bunch of product knowledge, personal development, and skill set, or else then you find yourself having to play the selling and convincing game, because you have to know the rebuttals and things of that nature. Folks, the reason why our plan of action involves giving it forward, because we control that. We dictate that. Let me give you an example. If you had a headache, right? And I had some Advil or Tylenol. You didn't have any, but you had the headache. What would I need to do to start your headache to start to subside or dissipate? I would need to open up that bottle of Advil or Tylenol and give you, okay, give. What does that mean? That I am making this happen so that the said issue or problem, okay, takes place or goes away. Okay? And so guys, what we are doing is that we are purposely securing that accounts never stop opening for any of us, because we know the result of it. It's going to be unavoidable money coming to you. Now understand, you are only responsible for your involvement of having 3 mimic you. That's your only involvement. Okay? Now, the reason why we want that to duplicate, because look what happens when your 3 do the same thing. It means that when they do it, that's going to be accounts on your 2nd and 3rd levels. And guess what? You are still receiving, because why? An account opened up on those levels. And what happens when an account opens on any of these levels? Money comes to you. Folks, this happens for everyone. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Now let me go to my board. Let me go to my board. So guys, this is why we don't want people to come in and just be a body. We don't want people to come in thinking they're going to get people under them, or we're going to put people under you, because then you are inviting people that are going to compromise the blueprint. You're talking about people only doing something one time, once, which, because they're only doing it one time, they're only then, it secures that everyone only is doing a one-time out of pocket. Now, yes, there is a subscription that's connected, but you want that. Why? Because now your money is going to be coming in from everyone, because everyone is doing a subscription. So you're just not just receiving right now money, but that's money you can also count on coming in the next month, and the month after, and the month after that, 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 and the month after that. With everyone only doing a one-time execution, everybody receiving ongoing monthly cash flow in the same fashion. Scaling. Every week, scaling. Every day, scaling. Every hour of the day. Continuously. 2 steps. One time. So, let me go to my board. So this is you. Everyone is just doing what? Having 3 to come in right after you and mimic the same thing. So then what's happening? These 3 are doing the same thing. Having 3, which comes to 9. That is it. Those are the 2 steps. This is your 3 mimicking, and then their 3 mimicking, which is 9. Because each of your 3 are having 3 come after them. So guys, when you are focusing and panning out to how many people are involved, you're not focused on the duplication of the 3. Your mind then goes to network marketing. And we are not network marketing because we're not trying to get people to hit pin levels. We're not looking for people to get ranks, because what difference does it make if you get a rank or a pin level when you're not able to duplicate that business? You'll be in for a short term and then you're on to the next thing. That's not what we're doing here. We're building people an income that remains for the rest of their lives and goes beyond their days of breathing here on this earth. So I'm sorry, folks. We're not looking for anybody. we can take everybody, but we're looking for those that are going to do the plan of action, because that secures that everyone that's involved in this success line never stops receiving money. Right here, guys. Right here, folks. Right here, folks. Right here, folks. And I'm telling you, folks, bringing in and having people focus on, you're just getting 3 to mimic you, doing a one-time out of pocket. And they have 3 that mimic them, doing a one-time out of pocket. And they have 3 that mimic them. So as this thing is going, now I'm gonna do one circle that represents everybody, whether businesses or individuals or organizations on that row, okay? So obviously this is gonna be 3, okay? What is each one of them doing? One time, okay? Then these guys here, everybody on that row is doing it what? One time. Are you receiving money when these accounts open? Yes, you did. Did you receive money when these accounts open? Yes, you did. Not only did you receive, they received too. These people and everybody on that row is doing it what? One time. These people will receive money. These people will receive money, and you too. These people represents that whole row. They're only doing it what? One time. And this is how it's scaling, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, getting up to 26, then it's getting you up to 38, and you're receiving amounts in between because money and evidence is coming to everyone as accounts open. Now, we're wanting people to do this in 7 days or less to have their 3 mimic them. Everyone is doing this, folks, and only required to do it one time. Okay. So let's go into the monies, okay? Now that I've showed you that. Okay, that's percentage, okay. Let's go here. All right, let's play that. So, you strategically choose 3 others who will simply accept $28 from you within 7 days or less one time, okay? They strategically mimic the same. They too receive from every account after theirs, residually. All receive immediately from their 3. All accounts following will be scalable residual cash flow independent of our involvement, folks. Able to withdraw 7 days a week, we just give to 3. So let's kick this off. Okay. So you, what are you doing? One time, out of pocket. Okay. Having 3 mimic you. So you're giving it forward to your 3. So when you give it forward to 1, it's going to be $8.75. The next one, $8.75. The third one, you're going to receive immediately $8.75. It's totaling to $26.25 to be exact, but we're rounding it off for simplicity's sake. Now understand, 9 of the people that were involved previously before you, most of them you don't even know. Okay, you know your inviter, okay? All of them just received an increase in their ongoing residual cash flow. Because you just saw the slide where you saw the percentages, okay? Everyone's gonna be receiving from the same percentages following them. Now, what's gonna happen here? Your 3 are gonna mimic you. Okay, you did it in 7 days. They're going to do it in 7 days, but that's going to be total your 14th day. Okay. because everybody's taking 7 days or less, right? It's bringing them to 26. They're getting 875, 875, 875. Now, while they were getting their 875, you were receiving money for each of them and their 3. So you've already received from your 3 that opened up an account. Now you're receiving from their 3, which is 9 here, okay? And watch what happens. Your 3, this 26 is representing each of your 3 receiving that, because each of them had 3 to mimic them. So you're only giving it to 3 folks that are going to turn around and give it to 3 as well. That's why we don't have to pan out. And so, guys, if your mindset is, well, we know everybody is not going to do it. See, you're trying to think for others. And you're trying to bring network marketing over here. And the reason why your thought is like that, because you have this numbers game mentality. Guys, you're going to have to divorce the numbers game mentality. You just need 3 that say, I'm going to do the same thing, and give it forward. Give somebody the Advil that releases them, okay, from lack of financial cash flow. Because everybody, 98% of the world has a headache and scalable, residual, positive cash flow. So everybody needs this Tylenol pill. You're just going to be giving it to 3 friends or 3 others that are going to do the exact same. Guys, you got to show this video to your 3 partners so they could see that we're not looking to have stress and strain on anybody doing this. So look at what it says. You strategically choose 3 others who will simply accept $28 from you within 7 days or less, one time. Then they're turning it right around, each of them, and doing the same thing. What? Choosing 3 others who will simply accept $28 from them within 7 days or less, one time. Look what happens. So not only did your 3 receive, but as they were receiving, look, you were also receiving, scaling your residual cash flow to 38. And 8 other people received as well that your 3 don't even know. It moves forward, guys. Now your 3's team, they have each of them doing a one-time execution that only requires a one-time out of pocket. Now, understand, everyone's doing $28 a month, meaning that's your subscription, $28 a month. Look, your 3, they already are making the money now that covers their monthly subscription. You see why they don't have to come out of pocket anymore? You are already over 28, you're at 38, but look, your money is still scaling, independent of your involvement. You never had to have anyone open up any more accounts. You did not have to come out of any more money out of pocket. Everybody is going to be experiencing in the same fashion, folks. Folks, if a person is not able to win here, then it's just best that they just probably continue to play the lottery, because they're really, really looking for something for nothing. And I'm sorry, they may be disguised in close friends or close family. But what I would say, dude, why don't we become resourceful? Become resourceful and let's partner up. We can always divide the money amongst us. But we must be strategic and understanding that because of the ease of duplication, this is going to reward us with doing something one time and continuously receiving all of the time. Guys, you're going to hear me say this at every stage of the game. Everyone is only giving it forward to 3 that are going to turn around and do the same thing one time. So look, your 3s team, giving it forward to 3. Each of them giving it forward to 3 one time. Doing the exact same thing everyone else did prior. Each of them receiving 26. Watch what else is happening as a consequence. 9 of the people before them just had an increase in their residual income. Your 3s team, your team, and you. It moves forward again, folks. These people having 3, mimic them. This is 35 days in at this point, okay? This team goes up to 38. Your 3's team goes up to 87. Your 3's team goes to 249. Your 3 rather, and you go up to 538. It moves forward again, 42 days in, okay? 38 for them, for this team, 87. For your 3's team, 249. For your 3, 538. For you, 1791. Folks, no rotation, no cycling. This execution, folks, it secures that cash flow is to everyone, okay? It secures that cash flow is to everyone. And no one stops receiving money. Why? Because the plan of action says, and what it's doing is keeping accounts opening. So remember when I showed you at every level, when an account opens up, money is coming to you. Also coming to your 3, also coming to their team, also coming to their team. It's everyone's having their success line, folks. So these are accounts that's following them. No, you're not receiving on every account that opens up in the whole co-op community. No, in your success line. This is happening in your success line. That's why we got a straight line right here, folks. It's a straight line. So look, this is 49 days in. Folks, you had $4,183. Now let me go to my board. Let me go to my board, and I'm gonna end it at that. Going to the board. So guys, my focus is a clear path to what? 10K in residual income. This is respectively to anybody in 8 weeks. And this is with everyone taking a whole 7 days to do, having 3 come right behind them. That you're giving them a $28, okay? That you're only doing one time. But you're only giving it to 3 that are gonna turn right around and do the same. That each of them are gonna give it to 3 that do the same. That each of them are gonna give it to 3 that do the same. That each of them are gonna give it forward to 3 that do the same. And what is happening? It is securing ongoing cash flow coming to all of us, folks. So, here's you. Here's anyone. Anyone. So in week 1, you'll be at what? 26. Everybody's doing it one time. So that was your one-time involvement, giving it forward. That's week 1. So now, the next group, they're going to do it one time, give it forward to 3, which your second week is their first week. So they will be at 26, each of them, bringing you to what? 38. Week 3 brings you to 87. Your 3 will be at 38. Their 3 will be at 26. The next week, the next group does it, which is week 4, brings you to $249. Week 5, it brings you to $538 in ongoing residual cash flow. Week 6 brings you to $1,791 in ongoing residual cash flow, ladies and gentlemen. Week 7 is going to bring you to $4,183 in residual cash flow, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the standard version. In week 8, you're at $10,744. All by everybody that's doing a one-time execution. Everybody's doing 28 a month, but your business has covered that already. When you got your first 3, that covered majority of your residual of your monthly subscription there. Okay. So everything else, folks, was unavoidable residual scalable cash flow, independent of your involvement. 8 weeks. Now, folks, we dictate it, and we don't have to wait a week. But I'm showing you, you got to tell me another opportunity. So this is what I'll say, because I won't go into all this competing stuff. Folks, turn off the shiny object for the next 2 months. Give yourself 2 months of focus, cooperative duplication. Only give this to 3 that are going to turn around and say, I'm going to do the same thing because I'm going to receive in the same fashion, correct? And you know they are. Our company doesn't have to worry about rug pulls, folks. Our company doesn't have to worry about fluctuation. Our company is not risking anything in this operation here. No one's putting any money at risk. So all these different things that, you know, we want to focus on, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself this huge favor. I've been doing this a long time. In terms of, I understand the dynamics of how people are really going to win. You're going to win as long as you have something that is duplicating. If it's going to be reliant upon people bringing in bodies just to get a pin level or a rank, that's only going to cater to certain people in winning. It is what it is. This here, we are on a cooperative, straightforward, clear path that crosses everybody over to hit their goals. I'm just doing a landmark of 10K because I know 10K coming in your life, an extra 10K coming into your anybody's life or business or organization or community. So the reason why I say be resourceful, guys, think about it. if 4 people would become resourceful and partner up, you can split that $2K for each person. Working together. But the bottom line is, folks, you're giving $28 to 3 individuals that turn right around and give $28 to 3 individuals, who each of them turn right around and give $28 to 3 individuals. You're going to be receiving money immediately, always, at every account that opens. Always, guys, at every account, money is going to be coming to your wallet, coming to your wallet, coming to your wallet. Why is that significant? Because that's letting you know that you're scaling up. See, this is not even, like, you don't even think about this number if we're not getting that number. And think about it. Your 3, as they were getting this number, it brought you to this number. Their 3 getting this number brought your 3 to this number, and then automatically you were getting to that number. So this is just giving you the landmarks that says, well, the only reason why I would get here because I got here first. And the only reason why I got here because their 3, well, my 3 got here, and then their 3 got here, which raised my 3 to 38 and raised me to 87. And then the next group, they get their 26, which moves the people, which moves whoever invited them to 38. It moves whoever invited them to 87. It moves whoever invited them to 249, and whoever invited them to 538, and whoever invited them to 1791, and whoever invited them to 4,183, and whoever invited them to 10,744. Folks, we all scale, snowball. So that's my time, guys. But I'll be adding this to a YouTube. And that's how simple it is, folks. Show the transparency, get in the back office, do the free dashboard, put their name on there, show them how instant, okay, we can get them to 26. And then also show them as they were getting to 26, okay, money kept coming to everyone else prior. They are going to receive in the same fashion. If it were not so, folks, this would be false advertisement. Douglas Ford would be a liar. I would be bamboozling people. I would be hoodwinking people. They would, trust me, they would come after me. They would come after us. Folks, Co-op Business is not going anywhere. This is a decentralized wallet on the blockchain. We're not controlled by a centralized authority. Now, our wallet is a hybrid model. Don't want to get into all those details. Folks, your worry is eliminated by the fact that the money comes to you instantly. And you're able to have access to withdraw your money 7 days a week. Now, keep some in there to cover your subscription every month. Does that make sense? Right. So that's all, guys. Just wanted to come at you on this Friday, bring this video, and I'm going to put it on YouTube so you guys can pass it around. It's already in the community. So if you guys want to tag your friends, guests, and your team, to have them to tag their guests, friends, and team, you want to do that. D Ford, I'm out. You guys take care. See you on tomorrow on the Saturday Locker Room, smarterthanmoney.live. That's going to be at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Locker room training on tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern, smarterthanmoney.live. Okay. And for those of you guys that are new members, you need to go register yourself an account at smarterthanmoney.com. All new members, all new partners, okay? Go to smarterthanmoney.com and register your free account so you can go inside a new members orientation. And that percentages video that I showed you, or that slide rather, when you go on to new members orientation at smarterthanmoney.com, that's where you're gonna find that video. That's the first video we want every new partner to watch, guys. And then of course, schedule a VBR, either with myself or with your leader, and let's share the information. But guys, you cannot refrain yourself from showing the demonstration and showing this video so everybody can see this is a one-time straightforward path of everybody just doing a one-time execution that gets us all to the landmark of 10K in residual cash flow. And I just showed you 8 weeks. Guys, this can happen for us in 8 days. It can happen for us in 8 hours because we dictate of us giving the Tylenol or the Advil, the $28 that we just give the 3 friends that turn around and do the same. That's it. All right, guys, I'm out. Take care. God bless.